G'day everyone, it's Omidex here and welcome to another episode on this channel. I want to be talking about undoubtedly my favorite formation in this year. Disclaimer, I'm not saying this formation is the best formation in the game, but for me it's the perfect combination between strength, fun, meta, and consistency. So for me this formation is it, and I'm talking about 3-5-2. Just name me another formation that has 2 CDMs, a cam, 2 white players, and 2 strikers. It's just a rarity to have all these options in one formation. Defensive style balanced, width of 43, depth of 55 as I've always been saying, on no 3 at the back formation I suggest anything more than 55 depth. Balanced build-up play, chance creation on direct passing. With attacking width we go with 43 as well. Players in box on 7, and corners and free kicks on whatever your preferences are. I leave them both on 1 because I play my corners short anyway. Onto the instructions, which is the most important part of the setup. The strikers, as we do in any 2 striker formation, stay central and getting behind. Pretty generic. Now listen to the rest of the instructions because we need to make this formation defend in a 4-4-2. So it's crucial that you copy every instruction from now on. Your central attacking midfielder has to be on comeback on defense and default. This player is very important, probably the best player in your team. When you're transitioning to defense, your central attacking midfielder is gonna defend as a right midfielder, as your right midfielder goes and play as your right back. That's why we got comeback on defense on our cam. Now your right midfielder needs to be advanced attacking fullback, not an attacker, and not a defensive fullback. Someone who's got the pace, who's got the stamina, who can turn, who can pass. Someone like a Llorente or Hakimi. We got this player on comeback on defense, stay wide and stay on edge of the box for crosses. We want him to go forward but not get too involved so we're open to counters. Now the other wide midfielder, which is the LM, is on cut inside, getting behind and getting to the box for crosses. This is not a defender, this is an attacker. We don't want him to come back and play as a left back. No. When you're transitioning to defense, he defends as a left midfielder that doesn't come back too much and is always available when you're going on a counter. So when you're trying to build up the play from your back, always keep an eye for this player. Now that the white players are settled, let's go to the CDMs. The more defensive CDM is on stay back while attacking and cover center. Make sure this player is relatively fast and good at defending, while the other center mid, who has more of an attacking presence, is on cover center and default. Don't worry, he's not gonna go forward too much, he's still a CDM and you're not gonna get countered because of this. But this instruction just makes sure you've got an open passing option always in your right center mid. Now it's critical that you know if you're playing your right back as your right midfielder, your left back should be placed at left center back, okay? Very important to form a 4 at the back when you're defending. And finally, your goalkeeper is on comms for crosses and default. Now let's get to some gameplay to see why this formation is so powerful. Listen, the 4-4-2 setup is the best formation to defend in pretty much. And we've set this formation in a way that it defends in a 4-4-2, so you don't have to worry about counterattacks, the low numbers in defense, nothing. It's as solid as it gets in defending. But in attack, you got the cam, 2 white players who join the attack on late runs, 2 strikers, and an additional CDM who walks up and offers you a passing option. I can't lie, I just love the way this formation plays. No cap, this is my favorite formation. And it has been in the past 4 FIFAs. Well, actually past 3 FIFAs and now EAFC. You're a person who likes quick passing and tiki-taka plays? Done. This formation offers that for you. You're a dribbler? Perfect. You got 2 white players to annoy the hell out of your opponents. You just want a formation to break down your opponent's defense and park the bus? This one offers some unmarked and unpredictable runs because you have a cam who plays as your right midfielder when you're defending. So when they're transitioning to attack, the run your cam makes is diagonal, so no one marks that player. And that's why your central attacking midfielder is the most important player in your team, because they're always free. Does this formation work at the late division and Division 1? Yes. In fact, a lot of pro players used to use this formation on previous FIFAs, but on this year's installment, this formation has been banned for competitive play because it's got the capacity to be that good. What you need to keep in mind is that your wide players, when you're trying to build up from your defense, are your outlets. They're probably most of the time unmarked. They're trying to make a run forward because of their instructions, so you need to be utilizing this outlet. And if you want to be a sweat and just go wide, control a sprint down the wing and just go for a cutback, you won't have more players in your box ready to receive a cutback in pretty much any other formation. Don't forget you're attacking with 5 players with an additional CDM who walks up and offers a passing option. The movement of players in this formation is just a piece of art. Yes, there are more meta formations, but it just feels right when you're playing this. Everything about this is beautiful, fun, and very, very consistent. Keep watching the rest of the clips and I'll see you at the end of the video. Well everybody, thank you so much for watching this video. The support on the channel has been insane and I have to thank every single one of you for it. This is the end of this episode and hopefully I will see you on the next one. Cheers.